first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is have a glass of water. I leave it next to the bed for the morning so that I can just grab it as soon as I wake up. I see myself as like a little raisin when I first wake up in the morning, and I need to rehydrate myself to become a nice juicy grape again. There you go. Is that a metaphor? That's my metaphor for the day for you. You're a raisin when you wake up. You need to become a grape by rehydrating. You're welcome. See you for breakfast. So I've just made my breakfast, as I think you'll have just seen in that clip that I just showed. I'm having to do that really annoying thing. There we go. Right, yeah, so I've just filmed the clip that I think you'll have all just seen. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If you just saw my kitchen floor in the background there, I do apologise. I've had a bit of an issue with our kitchen floor, and we need to get a new one, and obviously because it's locked down we can't, basically, so we're just having to live with half the original wood and half the new floor, and I keep tripping up. It's wonderful, it's great, looks wonderful as well, looks really clean and aesthetic. I love it, love that for me. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I've just made my breakfast, as I think you'll have just seen. I might have tried to clip it into a little fancy montage. I'm just about to eat that now. I do look absolutely beautiful. I have just washed my face and brushed my teeth. I just wanted to come on because I'm not going to be getting dressed properly today. As in, like, I'll put clothes on. Well, I have put clothes on, but I mean, I'm not going to be doing my hair and makeup because I just really can't be bothered. So what's the point of having lockdown if I can't get around without makeup on? I look so tired. I feel really tired today. Haven't slept the greatest in the last week. I think anyone living in the UK probably feels the same way. It's just been a bit of a heavy week with the news, and I just haven't really been sleeping very well. So yeah, I woke up a little bit later than I normally would this morning. I didn't wake up until 9, which is really late for me on a weekend. I've had a lie-in, but I don't feel rested for it, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna have my breakfast now. I might try and go for a walk later. We'll see how I feel. Well, see how I feel, see what the weather's saying. We've been having a bit of a storm, and it's been really windy and really rainy. So yeah, I'll see how I feel. Yeah, so I'm going to eat my porridge. That's part of the reason I wanted to come on, because I wanted to tell you what I had actually made. So I have made porridge with milk. So I use half a cup of porridge and a cup of milk. Just purely because 2-to-1 ratio works for cooking porridge. If I do any less, I'm hungry. If I do any more, I'm too full. It's just right. I've made it with milk, and then I have some almonds. I just kind of do 2 small handfuls of almonds. I know that I remember when I used to try to diet, and I used to be like, oh, I'll have 7 almonds. Count them out. It's ridiculous. So I just have some almonds, it's fine. So I've had some almonds for some healthy fats, and a banana. The banana was massive. Like, so big. So I'm gonna be full from this for hours, so you probably won't see me again till lunchtime now. And then I've just made the coffee. I think I mentioned this morning, the first thing I do when I wake up is have a pint of water. I didn't have enough hands to carry in water before, so I'll go and get a pint once I finish this. But I just try and drink loads of water through the day. So I'm going to eat this now. I'm going to watch some telly while I eat, which is really unhealthy, but it's a weekend and that's what I fancy doing. I'm having carrot and coriander soup, and I've made a grilled cheese using Hovis Sensation CD bread. It's really nice, this one. And just some cheddar in the middle, just to make it a little bit more filling. Okay, so I just made myself a cup of tea. I've used that, what's it called, biscuit brew from Yorkshire Tea. Oh my god, this stuff is so nice. Oh, I meant to mention this earlier when I was making my breakfast, but I don't love the taste of milk in tea and coffee. I don't mind it in coffee. I really hate it in tea. I think it makes it taste disgusting. Like, it's like just drinking a cup of hot milk. I don't really get the appeal of that. So I take my tea and coffee black for the most part. Occasionally I'll have a milky coffee, but for the most part I have my tea and coffee black. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea. I'm tempted to have a nap. I've been doing DIY today, so I've been oiling our interior doors, well, attempting to oil the interior doors. I've basically spent the whole day taping them, because we've got glass on them, so I've been taping the glass. So yeah, and priming some of our skirting boards as well that really need painting, because we just had them put in. So I'm a little bit tired because it's a weekend and I don't get this luxury midweek and there's nothing else to do. I might have a little nap. So yeah, I'm gonna have my cup of tea and have a little relax. So I'm just making dinner. I've just chopped some potatoes into like quite chunky chip shapes. I'm just going to put some sunflower oil and some seasoning on them, just a little bit. I've got through that spice that I bought at the weekend so quickly. Hardly any more. I've used half of it in a week. It's actually really nice. It tastes delicious. So I've just seasoned the chips and put some vegetable oil on them, and then I've just put them on a tray to go in the oven. The whole thing with these, when you're doing oven chips, you shouldn't really let them touch on the tray. Like, they should be quite evenly spaced, because otherwise they steam instead of roasting. So yeah, I've done those and I'm going to put them in the oven. I think they should take about 40 minutes, and then I'm going to cut up some veg and make some roasted veg. Just cut a pepper and put a few like cherry tomatoes on there, and then quite a lot of garlic because I really enjoy garlic. So I've done what, five cloves of garlic, but when you roast them like this they go really sweet and lovely. So yeah, and then I'm just going to do a little drizzle. I always do too much of this by accident. Let's see if I can do it. Oh. And some oregano and a little bit of salt and pepper. I will put these in the oven with the potatoes and they'll probably cook for about 30 minutes. Just enough time for the garlic to go soft and like caramelly. So this is my dinner. I'm well excited to eat this. So I've got a sirloin steak, homemade chips, roasted Mediterranean vegetables, and some broccoli that is steaming. So it is just after dinner now. It's like it's 8 o'clock. So I'm just making my evening tea. This is the Yorkshire Tea Decaf Bedtime Brew. Apparently it's got vanilla and nutmeg in it. It's really nice. It's not as nice as the biscuit brew, but it doesn't have caffeine in it, so it won't interrupt my sleep. This one takes ages to brew though, so I just leave it in there for like 5 minutes. And then I'm having my pudding, which is one of these Miller Lite, if it wants to focus, Miller Lite Layers chocolate fix. So it's like a layer of chocolate yogurt and then a layer of caramel. And then that'll be it. I'll probably drink another pint of water and then I'll be going to sleep.